interconnected ocean, a vast blue expanse critical to life on Earth. And there's no better animal to represent the story of the ocean with all its splendor and uncertainty than the killer whale, or as it's scientifically known, the Orcinus orca. The orca lives in every corner of the ocean, from the Arctic to the Atlantic, the Southern to the Indian, to the mighty Pacific and beyond. This whale's story is the ocean's story, and it is one we all share.
Welcome to SeaWorld's Orca Encounter. We are so honored to introduce you to this intriguing and majestic animal. Behaviors. We hope this Orca Encounter gives you a greater appreciation for this magnificent species and all that they represent.
While they are found in every ocean, orcas living off the coast of Iceland are quite different than those near Costa Rica. In fact, there are at least 10 types, or ecotypes, of killer whales. An ecotype describes the differences between killer whales' size, physical form, prey, social structure, and habitat. As you can see, the differences are subtle, but noticeable when compared side by side. Orcas are adapted perfectly to their environments. And even the whale's black and white coloration has a purpose. It camouflages the outline of their bodies in the water, making it easier for them to surprise and catch their prey. When viewed from above, the black of the whale blends in with the dark depths of the ocean. When viewed from below, the orca's white bellies match the brighter surface of the water, blending with the light above, giving them the perfect camouflage.
And Shuka is going to help me show all of you some of their physical characteristics. Their blowhole is perfectly designed for getting a quick breath at the surface. Even the location of their eyes works to their advantage. It looks like Shuka's eyes are in the white eye patch, but that's a visual distraction. They're actually located just in front, camouflage from thrashing prey. The fin on their back is called a dorsal fin and helps regulate their body temperature. There's no skeletal support such as bone or muscle, so sometimes the tissue in the dorsal fin can bend. The flippers on either side of their body are called pectoral flippers, and they are mainly used for steering and stopping. They have 5 bony digits in them, just like the human hands. The lobes on either side of their tail are called tail flukes, and they're a part of the killer whale's engine, propelling them up to speeds of about 30 miles per hour. They swim the fastest and they use the most power, with propelling their up to 10,000 pound bodies out of the water.
Killer whales are highly social animals with a well-defined social structure. An orcapod is always led by a female. Though just half the size of her male counterpart, she is in charge. It's all about attitude, not size. Because they live and work as a group, orcas need to communicate with sounds and body language. Orcas use clicks for echolocation or navigation. Whistles to socialize in the pod. And calls for group coordination and hunting. Vocal development studies here at SeaWorld show that early on, calves learn vocalization from their mothers. But as they grow, they learn from others close to them as well. This is a bottlenose dolphin call that Shuka learned and even taught other killer whales here at SeaWorld. In fact, orcas are the largest members of the dolphin family. Whales here and in the wild use vocalization to communicate all the time.
Like all animals, killer whales use body language as a form of communication. They use pectoral slaps to show dominance and to get noticed. For example, a mother may use a peck slap to get her calf's attention. If they really want to be heard, they breathe. Spy hopping is how killer whales coordinate and get a better view of their surroundings while they hunt. Foot slaps are another type of way that killer whales communicate with each other. So it's no wonder they're at the top of the ocean's food chain.
Killer whales work together to rear their young, protect their pod, and most importantly, pursue and catch their prey. Every day they cooperate to survive in the wild oceans of the world. The orca's hunting techniques are as varied as the whales themselves. Norwegian killer whales will circle herring, herding them together. The whales use sounds to coordinate with each other and to disorient the herring. With the fish confused and contained, the whales stun them with their powerful tail flukes, making for an easy meal.
By pulling them right off the beach. Shuka is going to be showing us the same behavior right here in front of all of you. Antarctic orcas will actually create waves that wash over floating ice, knocking seals into the water. Watch as Porky shows you the same type of wave-making technique, demonstrating one of the many impressive and complex hunting strategies killer whales have developed all around the world. Now you just saw these waves crashing right in front of you, but you really could not imagine the amount of water displaced until you've experienced it firsthand. So I'm going to have you guys come right over here and have a seat. I've got two lucky volunteers that have volunteered to feel the power of the waves. Go ahead and step against the window for me. Go ahead and turn around and face everybody right here. There you go, and have a seat right there. You're going to want to hold on tight. All right, what's your guys' names? Steve and Madison. They are about to experience the power from our killer whales. So get ready, you two. Hold on to your glasses. Here comes your wave. You okay in there? How did that feel, guys? Awesome. Well, you two did such a great job. Can I get a high five? Nicely done. Let's give them a big round of applause. All right, step back for me. There you go. Now, because killer whales are found in every part of the ocean, it's no surprise that they eat all types of prey, including other whales. The blue whale on the screen is the largest animal on Earth. It's 5 times longer and 50 times heavier than any one of our killer whales. So how does the whale Ikaika size eat a whale that size in the wild? It's possible because killer whales are the ultimate team players.
In this example, we see the larger male orcas surround a sperm whale, forming a perimeter, while the females continue to drive the whale forward until it reaches exhaustion. The calves then move in to join the adults in the group. Whatever their prey, killer whales always cooperate and hunt together, making them a highly successful predator.
Part of everyday life for killer whales. It's how they teach their young to hunt and practice their skills as they grow. Orcas spend a lot of time interacting and showing off their playful side in the wild and also right here at SeaWorld. Porpoising is when a killer whale swims fast at the surface, breaking out of the water just briefly. to be touched and will often rub their bellies on rocks when they can. We sometimes see our whales rubbing just like the whales in British Columbia. You will also see whales in the wild imitating each other. We see it here at SeaWorld all the time. The whales are always mimicking and learning from each other. Has a purpose. Many of these behaviors you've seen are used in hunting to stun other animals. But today, our killer whales just might be stunning all of you. All day, allowing us to share trusted relationships, provide optimal healthcare, research, and quality of life. The whales here at SeaWorld take an active role in their own health and well-being. If you take a look up there with Robin and Mahoney, you can see that he has rolled over and presented his tail flukes. This is a very important husbandry behavior because this allows us to get a blood sample from our animals. We actually do this once a month proactively to make sure that they're nice and healthy. They'll even slide out onto a scale like Orca is showing you in this video. We weigh every single killer whale once a week to make sure that they're nice and healthy and that our youngsters, like Makani, are continuing to grow. They'll even allow us to get a breath sample from their blowhole. These behaviors would not be possible without the relationship that we have developed with the whales day after day right here at SeaWorld. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it is my honor and privilege to introduce you to our 5-year-old. This is Makani. Now Makani is super fun and has a ton of energy, and he seems to really enjoy playing with his trainers. Makani has participated in research since he was just 6 months old. And along with all the other whales, he has continued to participate in different projects that has helped contribute to the conservation of all killer whale populations. We encourage our whales every day to learn new things, to engage and stimulate their minds. Diet, exercise, and of course play keeps all of them in great shape.
The whales here at SeaWorld have helped killer whales in the wild by participating in many research studies. One ongoing study monitors the whale's heart rate and breathing to understand how marine noise pollution from ship engines and other sources affect wild populations. In another study, scientists from NOAA, the National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration, took measurements of the killer whales living here, including pregnant whales. By comparing these measurements with drone footage of killer whales in the wild, scientists are able to monitor the wild population's nutritional and reproductive states. Other research has been done here at SeaWorld on the mother whale's milk composition. This research will help create an effective model to understand how toxins in the ocean impact wild killer whales and their milk supply. What we learn from the whales in our care every day is actively helping whales in the wild survive. And just by being here today, you've supported our rescue, research, and conservation efforts all around the world. If we work together, like the killer whale, we can protect the future of the Orcinus orca and this beautiful planet that we all share.
For this magnificent animal and the world that we all share. Have a wonderful day here at SeaWorld. Bye-bye, everyone.